graders, this is Mrs. Knight here, and our first math lesson for today is a revisit of single-digit multiplication and division. We are looking at the target of using equations and rectangular arrays to explain our strategies for multi-digit equations for multiplication. Here's our first story problem for today. This is looking at square feet of paint. And it says the kids in Mr. Gill's class are going to paint a mural in the hallway by the office. The wall is 8 feet high and 23 feet long. How many square feet is the wall they're going to paint? Now we're going to look at this 8 times 23 and we're going to estimate the answer first. So let's think about 8 times 20. We're looking at an answer about 160, maybe a little bigger, right? Because it's bigger than 20. Okay, so if we get to the end and our answer is way off than that, then we know that we need to rework our problem. We're going to sketch and label our dimensions first. And so here we have the sketches of 8, an 8 by 23 array. And then we're going to draw a line here to show the partial products of 8 times 20 and 8 times 3. We know that 8 times 2 is 16, and then with a 0 at the end as a 10 times bigger, so 20 times 8 is 160, and we know 8 times 3 is 24. When we put the two of those together, we know that 23 times 8 is 160 plus 24 for a total of 184 feet squared for our area. Here's our next one. We're looking at chairs. The 4th graders are doing a parade for their families. They set up 6 rows of chairs and they put 26 chairs in each row. How many chairs did they use all together? So if you could picture these rows of chairs, hopefully in your head you're already picturing an array, a row, a rectangular shape with 6 by 26. So let's look at that equation, 6 by 26. And remember, we're going to sketch and label the dimensions first. Take a moment, you might need to pause the video now and try this for yourself before you look at the answer. If we look at the sketch, we know that 26 times 6 looks like this. We know that it's going to be about 120, a little more than that, right? A little more than that. We're going to look at this 2 partial products and break off 6 times 20 to be 120 and 6 times 6 to be 36. How'd you do on that one on your own paper? Let's check it with the algorithm. We know that 26 times 6, we're looking at 120, plus 36 is equal to 156 chairs. This is your turn to practice this balloon story problem. There's a big party at the park and there are 7 tables with balloons for the kids. Each table has 34 balloons. How many balloons are in all? Go ahead and estimate this for yourself, sketch and label the dimensions, and see if your answer matches mine. Thanks, 4th graders, and tune into the next video where we look at the algorithm for multiplication.